Swami Ramakrishna had a wonderful disciple called Vivekananda. Was totally surrendered to Ramakrishna. ऐसा गुरु पृथ्वी पर बहुत कम हुआ रामकृष्ण जैसा सिंपल सरल सहज. और there were not many masters like Ramakrishna. He was incarnation of purity and simplicity. And there were other masters. There may be other masters like Ramakrishna, but there have been never a disciple on this planet like Swami Vivekananda. He is an example of discipleship. वो तो शिष्यत्व के एक प्रतीक है. वैसा शिष्य तो पृथ्वी पर हुआ ही नहीं. हम लोग मेरा नाम स्वामी विवेकानंद का 10% भी गुण आ जाए तो हम लोग धन्य हो जाएंगे. ऐसे डिसाइपल होते हैं. ऐसा उनका विश्वास था अपने गुरु के ऊपर और ऐसा उन्होंने अपने गुरु के लिए पूरा जीवन दे दिया. पूरी सारे विश्व में अगर आप राम विवेकानंद को हटा दें तो रामकृष्ण को कोई नहीं जानता है, कोई पहचानता भी. If you just withdraw the contribution that Vivekananda has made, nobody will recognize Ramakrishna in the world. He made one single disciple, made master known all over the world. ऐसा कीजिए तो घटना में सुनाऊंगा डेलीगेशन को ये ऐसी. It will be interesting to know about Ramakrishna and Vivekananda. Once Vivekananda wanted to go into Himalaya. Every seeker has a passion for Himalaya. It's very natural. Anybody who does not have a passion for Himalaya is not a seeker. Every seeker has a passion for Himalaya. So he wanted to go into deep Himalaya. So he asked the permission, and Ramakrishna allowed him. So he went as a wanderer to explore the beauty and experience the energy, because Himalaya is ancient Buddha field. It contains so much impression, so much energy. So he was a परिव्राजक, एक परिव्राजक की तरह वो हिमालय में घूमने चले गए स्वामी जी. इधर क्या हुआ? रामकृष्ण बीमार हो गए. He had a cancer of throat. So many treatment was done, but he was not cured. So he was living in Dakshineshwar in Calcutta. There are a lot of friends from Calcutta. They know this story more better than me. So he was living in Dakshineshwar for better treatment. He was taken into a Kashipur Udyan. There is a garden of one of his disciples. It was easy for Vaidya and doctor to attend him because Dakshineshwar was too far from this city those days. There was no car. It took whole day for the doctor to travel. So he was taken into Kashipur Udyan for better medical attendance. हम लोग गए थे काशीपुर उद्यान. कितनी एनर्जी है अभी भी वहाँ. कितनी एनर्जी जहाँ रामकृष्ण शरीर छोड़ा है वो सबसे चार जगह है बेटा, बहुत चार. So he was kept in a disciples' garden, in a garden house. Vivekananda was on tour. So Ramakrishna has 12 disciples, and wife was Sarda. So Sarda was a lady, and those days in Bengal there was a lot of discrimination for lady. पर्दा सिस्टम था, स्त्रियां हर जगह नहीं जा सकती हैं, रह नहीं सकती हैं. तो Sarda was not taken into Kashipur Udyan in the beginning because there was no ladies' room, ladies' bathroom. A lot of difficulty because there was so much discrimination those days, 100 years, 150 years before for ladies and gents in Bengal. So Sarda was left in the Dakshineshwar and Ramakrishna was taken care by his disciple, male disciple. तो उनके गले से कैंसर था तो बराबर खून पी वो निकलता रहता था, तो मक्खियाँ मिलती रहती थी. बहुत दिक्कत था, वैद्य आते थे, कई तरह की चिकित्सा की गई। तो very allopathy was not developed those days, 150 years before, but there were some doctors, they treated him for allopathy. He had actually cancer, throat cancer. So he was treated by medical doctor. Then people thought that no, he should be treated by Ayurveda. So Ayurvedic doctor were called. Then homeopathy were called. Those in Bengal still there are a lot of good homeopathic doctors, Bengali doctors, and best homeopathic doctors. So he was treated by many doctors, but his throat cancer was not cured, and he was under pain. And Ma Sada was not there to look after. The male disciple, the 11 other, Vivekananda was one, other 11 male disciples were looking after. But the rumor spread among the disciples that he had a contagious disease, and maybe in fact the other disciples who will come close to him will be infected. ऐसा लोगों में भ्रम फैल गया उसको रामकृष्ण के शिष्यों में, तो उनको जो रोग है वो संक्रामक है और दूसरे को भी लग जाएगा। इसलिए उनके सारे शिष्य अब थोड़ा दूर ही रहने लगे डर से, ये रोग लग जाए। तो खाना लाके दूर से ही थाली खसका देते थे और कमरे की सफाई भी ठीक से नहीं हो पाती थी। लोग उनके रामकृष्ण के पास जाने से उनके शिष्य ही डरने लगे, कहीं वो उनका रोग हमको तो लग जाए। ऐसा हल्ला हो गया कि ये रोग ठीक नहीं हो रहा है, ये इन्फेक्शियस डिजीज, so it makes other people who will go close to Ramakrishna will be infected. So they started keeping a safe distance. A disciple, mostly disciple, always keeps a safe distance from Master. They all keep a safe distance. नजदीक जाते हैं, बहुत नजदीक नहीं जाते हैं, बहुत नजदीक जाएंगे तो फिर लौटना मुश्किल हो जाएगा, इसलिए थोड़ा दूरी बनाए रखते हैं हम लोग। सब शिष्य का ये आदत है, गुरु के बहुत नजदीक नहीं जाते, we keep a safe distance. We don't want to surrender, so we want. So disciples were keeping a safe distance so that they don't catch his disease or infectious disease उनको न लग जाए, इसलिए दूर ही रहते थे। और रामकृष्ण की सेवा नहीं हो पा रही थी, उसमें मक्खियाँ भी रहती और रामकृष्ण कमजोर हो गए थे, अपने कुछ कर नहीं सकते थे, कपड़े भी उनके धोने में डिसाइड करते थे और खाना भी बना के दूर से ही खाली रस कर देते थे, रूम की भी सफाई नहीं होती थी, तो he was not cared properly. So when he was not cared properly and there was no proper dressing of his throat wound, so वहाँ मक्खियाँ भी रहती थी, there were a lot of flies and it was dirty because nobody was daring to clean. तो सारी भक्ति तो दूर से ही होती है ना, जब नजदीक मुसीबत आ जाती है तो भक्ति तो भाग जाती है। सारे लोग जो 11 disciples थे वो सब दूर रहते थे। स्वामी जी विवेकानंद हिमालय में गए थे परिवार के पहुंचे, तो स्वामी विवेकानंद returned back and he came to Dakshineshwar. He was told that Ramakrishna is Kashipur gone and he is sick. So his heart became very heavy and then he was a well-built person, very handsome, young person. He was in his 20s. So he started running for Kashipur and reached there. And when he saw that Ramakrishna is being neglected by his disciples, nobody is coming near to him, nobody is dressing his wounds, nobody is feeding him properly, nobody is cleaning his wound, nobody is changing his dress, and he has almost become invalid. Ramakrishna has become almost invalid. So it gives great pain in the heart of Swami Vivekananda. He started crying, my master. Although he has 12 disciples, and the disciples claim that they have surrendered their life, but they are so coward. They are so self-concerned. स्वामी जी को बड़ी पीड़ा हुई। तो स्वामी विवेकानंद कॉल्ड ऑल हिज डिसाइपल्स, और उनसे जो स्वामी विवेकानंद अपने शिष्यों में बड़े यंग थे, जो और शिष्य थे उनसे उम्र में भी बड़े थे और साधना में भी सीनियर थे। तो स्वामी विवेकानंद तो यंग थे, वो तो 17-18 साल की उम्र में रामकृष्ण के पास जुड़े, और 39 साल में तो सारी दुनिया को हिला के उन्होंने शरीर ही छोड़ दिया। He left his body in 1939 and traveled America and England and made Ramkrishna known all over the world in that short period. And he left his body in 39. 39 साल में तो उन्होंने शरीर छोड़ दिया था। तो बड़े यंग आदमी थे और मजबूत आदमी थे, बहुत सुंदर उनका। तो भगवान ने भी कहा ना, बुद्धा was one of the most beautiful person physically also. तो स्वामी विवेकानंद was physically also very handsome. आप उनकी तस्वीर देखेंगे तो he was physically also like a king. If you see his pictures, he looks like a royal blood. He looks like a crown prince. बहुत सुंदर लगते हैं, physically also very handsome. So he called all his disciples, right? And all disciples were aged, some were 60 years. So all were senior to them, age-wise and association-wise, all were senior to Vivekananda. Vivekananda was junior most. फिर उन्होंने सबको बुलाया उस कमरे में, रामकृष्ण को, और उसने रामकृष्ण को के कमरे में सारे शिष्यों को कहा कि देखो, तुम लोग गुरु भी मानते हो इनको, कहते हो गुरु इज गॉड. You call him Guru and you call him Lord, but at the same time you keep him safe distance and you don't come near to him to serve him with the fear that you may be contaminated, you may be infected by disease. कैसी भक्ति है तुम लोग की? What type of devotion you have in your heart? ऐसा करते हो तुम लोग? देखो, मैं इनका शिष्य हूँ, मुझको इन पर पूरी श्रद्धा है, पूरा विश्वास। और उन्होंने क्या किया, शीशा का गिलास दिया और सबके सामने रामकृष्ण के जो घाव थे उसकी ड्रेसिंग नहीं हुई थी महीनों से, कोई नजदीक नहीं जाता था, मक्खियाँ विरती रहती थी, मच्छर उस पर बैठे रहते, कोई नजदीक नहीं जाता था। तो उन्होंने उसकी ड्रेसिंग की, पूरे घाव को धोया, फिर उसे साफ किया और उस पर पट्टी लगाई, साफ किया और सारे शिष्यों को बुला कर बैठाया। देखो, मूर्ख और गद्दार, तो वो जितना गाली जाए उतना कम है। धोखेबाज, मैं इनका शिष्य हूँ, मुझको इन पर पूरा भरोसा, ये भगवान है, ये मेरी रक्षा करते हैं। और इनका नाम लेके देखो, उन्होंने जो उसमें घाव से धो करके जो जितना गंदगी निकाली गई थी, मवाद निकाला गया था, the blood and pus, all he collected in a glass, and he said, look, I have total faith in RamKrishna that he will save my life, and I drink this. And nothing happened to him because he trusted God. There was unshakable trust. उसमें कोई शंका की जगह नहीं। तब और जो शिष्य थे उनको हिम्मत पड़ी थी। When they saw the miracle, this other disciple also collected together and they started coming closer to RamKrishna. Vivekananda was very progressive master, a disciple. He said, forget about this Parada system and this all. Bring Mass, I will go and call my Sarda, so she will take care of RamKrishna. You are coward and you are not worthy calling yourself disciple. तो वो माँ शारदा को बुला के लाए और फिर माँ शारदा उनकी सेवा करने लगी और स्वामी विवेकानंद की सेवा की। ऐसा फेथ, ऐसा डिसाइड। अब देखिए इसमें कितना instructed family that you have to go to the West, because in the West, in America especially, there are a lot of people waiting for a spiritual message. And whole West, the same thing he said, which master also has said to me, and which yoga, Ayurveda has said to Yoganand, that there is too much technology in America, there is too much science in America, and if it is not balanced by spirituality, the America will create destruction, and there will be great wars, and there will be great destruction if it is the technological growth is not balanced by spiritual growth. So you have to go to America. Swami, you were in 20s and you were inexperienced and he didn't have confidence to do that. So RamKrishna called him and said, sit down in meditation. और उनको अपने ध्यान में बैठा दिया विवेकानंद को और रामकृष्ण समाधि में चले गए और समाधि में जाकर उन्होंने शक्तिपात किया विवेकानंद के ऊपर शक्तिपात किया उनके सर पर अपना हाथ रख दिया और सारी शक्ति जो रामकृष्ण के पास थी साधना की अनंत जन्मों की शक्ति थी वो सारी शक्ति उन्होंने विवेकानंद को दे दी अद्भुत घटना है गुरु और शिष्य के बीच अद्भुत घटना घटी है अष्टसिद्धि और नवनिधि. So Ramakrishna has collected many spiritual power because he was seeker of truth from many lives. So he has many power. We call it Ashtasiddhi and Navnidhi. So he transferred all his spiritual power to his disciple, Swami Vivekananda, and he said, you will need it in the West when you go to preach, when you go to spread my message. The West is not going to trust you unless you have some energy, unless you have some shakti. People are not going to trust. They are not going to give you even food. Because there is no tradition in the West to feed the sannyasi, to keep the sannyasi in their house, to serve this. That's a tradition in the East. But in the West, that tradition does not exist. So people will not even give you food if you don't have some spiritual, special energy. So I give you all my power. So he gave all his power, and then Ramakrishna started crying. After giving all his power, he said that now in real sense I have become a beggar. Because for a monk, material wealth has no significance. Everything is spiritual. And I have all the spiritual quality. I have given it to you, and I have become. मंगलानंद ने कहा कि देखो नरेंद्र तुमको सब कुछ दे करके मैं अब सही अर्थ में भिखारी बना है मेरे पास कुछ भी नहीं जो भी मैंने अनंत जन्म साधना से कमाई थी वो सब तुमको दे दिया अब इससे काम होगा और गांधी जी ने विवेकानंद directly with technology and people in the whole world recognize today RamKrishna only because the dedication of Swami Vivekananda. So they are the perfect example of master and disciple. There have been many masters, but it's very rare to find a simple, honest, sincere, pure person like RamKrishna. And there have been millions of disciples, but it's very difficult to find a match of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda is an unparalleled, beautiful disciple, and he has great dedication and love for his master. But I talked about doubt. But why I have gone into details? Because I want to narrate you the nature of the mind. In Kashipur Udyan, the last moment came, and RamKrishna was leaving his body. So he called all his disciples that if I have anything to ask, any question, because my last moment has come and I will not survive tomorrow. So if you have any doubt, anything, you can ask. Then he told his disciples that although Vivekananda is the youngest among you, but he will be your leader. And give him the same trust and treat him like you were treating me. Although he is not your Guru, he is your Guru Bhai, and he is most youngest among the Guru Bhai. But treat him like you will be treating me and obey him all the time, because I will function for you. Now I am leaving my body. I need an anchor. I need a medium. So he will be my medium. And whatever he will say will be my word. And you obey his last words. So he gave this instruction. Look, Vivekananda is a pure sannyasi. But he was not enlightened himself at that time. He was not enlightened. He had a mind. And mind cannot be without doubt. So at the last moment, when RamKrishna was leaving his body, and everybody was crying, a doubt entered into the mind of Vivekananda, the disciple like Vivekananda. Also, a doubt entered into his mind. Because Vivekananda was a scholar, and he was a brilliant, he was a very brilliant student, and he had a charismatic personality, a very good orator, very handsome young Bengali fellow. He has all the qualities. And RamKrishna was poor, uneducated, not very precious personality, and used to wear a dhoti. And when he used to go into Bhav Samadhi, even his dhoti used to fall down. Many times. नंगे हो जाते थे, जब भाव में चले जाते थे, कीर्तन करने लगते थे, जब भाव समाधि लग जाती थी, तो उनकी धोती खुल जाती थी। उनको पता भी नहीं चलता था। ऐसे मस्त थे। तो अब जो इतना बड़ा विद्वान व्यक्ति है, और ऐसे जैसा सरल आदमी रामकृष्ण है, तो रामकृष्ण कहते थे कि मैं इलेक्टेड हूँ या मैं अवतार हूँ, I'm incarnation, I'm enlightened. The last moment when RamKrishna was leaving his body, a ray of doubt entered into the mind of Vivekananda. A small ray of doubt. At the moment of death, nobody speaks lie. So, अब भी अगर रामकृष्ण सचमुच में कह रहे सच में, विश्वास ही नहीं होता था कि ये आदमी इनलाइटेड है, धोती सीख हो जाती है, एक शब्द इंग्लिश नहीं बोल सकता है, बांग्ला शुद्ध नहीं बोल सकता है, कोई ढंग नहीं आता है, वो आदमी कैसे पूरा इनलाइटेड है, तो देवता है, तो उनके डाउट इंटर इनटू हिज माइंड that maybe Ramakrishna is saint. And a very pure saint, but not like Buddha or not like Krishna, not a totally enlightened being. And he thought that at the moment of death, nobody tells lie. So if at this moment he says, then I will have trust. इस तरह की विचार शिष्य के मन में गुरु के प्रति बार बार आते हैं, कुछ आश्चर्य नहीं है, डाउट आता है, वो डाउट उनके मन में भी आया। रामकृष्ण has almost left his body. रामकृष्ण ने शरीर छोड़ दिया, लेकिन एक शिष्य डाउट में रह जाएगा, और ऐसा शिष्य विवेकानंद जैसा शिष्य डाउट में रह जाएगा, बहुत बड़ी हानि होगी। उन्होंने फिर प्राण को शरीर में खींचा, जो शरीर से प्राण निकल गया था, बुद्ध ने भी ऐसा किया है, मर के फिर उन्होंने प्राण को शरीर में खींचा और आँख फिर खोला और बोले नरेंद्र, मैं रामकृष्ण विवेकानंद ने कुछ बोला नहीं था, सिर्फ उनके मन में डाउट आया था। तो रामकृष्ण ने आँख खोला और बहुत डांट के बुलाया विवेकानंद को। नरेंद्र, नरेंद्र was his name. और नरेंद्र, अभी भी तुमको शक है? Still you have doubt in your mind. I am leaving my body, and you have been with me, and you have told this disciple, and I have given you everything I have. But still you have doubt. Just to clear your doubt, I have to repeat again. I am saying that the same which was in Ram, the same which was in Krishna is in RamKrishna. Yes? I am the same enlightened being as Ram, Krishna. There is no difference between enlightened person, and I have the same quality, equality. You worship in Ram or worship in Krishna, I have got the same quality of Ram. He said, this is the last word of RamKrishna, I have keep quiet. So I am telling you that it is very natural to have doubt. When a disciple like Vivekananda can have a doubt on your master, that if you have a doubt over me, what is the surprise? We all have moments when we doubt. We all have moments when we love. We all have moments when we trust. So we are not, as long as we are under the influence of mind, we are not dependent people. हम लोग का विश्वास नहीं किया जा सकता है किसी का नहीं। जो मन के अंदर जीता है उसका भरोसा नहीं किया जा सकता। तो मन तो उसको कहाँ न चालेगा, कहाँ पटक देगा पता ही नहीं। आप सब के अंदर आपका ही दुश्मन बैठा हुआ है, that's your own mind, and you don't know how it will behave with you. You cannot predict how your mind will behave with you tomorrow. You don't know. You are under control of the mind, और मन आपको कल किस गड्ढे में फेंक देगा आपको पता नहीं है, unless you are master of mind. इसलिए किसी भी शिष्य का भरोसा नहीं किया जा सकता है। शिष्यों ने अंत समय में जुदास ने अंतिम में जीसस को भेज दिया। महावीर के शिष्य ने ऐसा ही किया, उनके दामाद ने ऐसा ही किया, लास्ट डे में उनको धोखा दे दिया। तो गुरुओं को कब कौन धोखा दे देगा? माइंड। So unless we are under the influence of mind, we are not dependent. We cannot depend. So there is natural. So try. The only thing worth doing is understanding the nature of your own mind. Only thing worth doing is understanding that we are under the influence of the mind, and we are not a dependable person. We can betray any moment. We can fall back any moment. We can distrust any moment. So beware of your mind. Mind your mind. Padma has also asked about Narmam meditation. So I will talk about Narmam meditation in some other session. Because time is up for meditation, so I will talk about it. अब कुछ हम लोग ध्यान दें। So we had a wonderful, we had traveled in the area, very beautiful area of Swami RamKrishna and Vivekananda. तो दोनों आदमी जो है इस पृथ्वी पर दुर्लभ घटनाएं हैं। भगवान has also has the highest regard for Swami RamKrishna. And in many of these sources, Bhagwan is mentioned that even if you remember RamKrishna and Raman Maharshi, they were the incarnation of purity. He said, even if you remember sometime Raman Maharshi and RamKrishna, they will purify your heart. your sin will be washed off. Your mind will become pure. So Bhagavan said that whenever you get time and opportunity, remember these two personalities. He has highest regard for these two enlightened persons, Raman Maharshi and RamKrishna.